My name is Sazsha. Welcome to Freedom School. You can check the description box for class lessons and assignments. Let's see what our messages are for today. The heart of the reading today, you have the Eight of Cups reversed, Eight of Water reversed, and the Ace of Swords reversed. Some of you may have not been communicating or expressing yourself. You may have cut ties with people, walked away, but I feel that this is already something that happened in the past. For some of you, maybe just a few of you, this is actually the reverse is what I'm hearing. So maybe this cycle is coming back around now in this retrograde period to be healed, or maybe the second chapter is coming around. So that was just for maybe a select few. But this energy is really letting go, moving on, going closer to something that's a better fit for you. And for some of you, this could be a brand new start. You may have actually moved locations as well. But there is a lack of communication, or even just you haven't got the contract yet, or you're waiting on paperwork, you're waiting to see the next piece of information. But all of this, I'm hearing this hold up or hold back of whatever this energy is for you. I'm hearing two things. It's all in due time and there's a reason for it. So there may be something in the works that is still being prepared, and it wouldn't be quite a complete picture until that's completed. Divine Feminine, today you have the Sage reversed, you have the Three of Water reversed, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Coins. So for some of you, you may be coming out of a period of isolation or just solo independent time where you've been maybe focusing on yourself, maybe putting a lot of energy into your self-healing and self-mastery, or into your business. For some of you, this has been a very challenging time. For some of you, you may have, I'm getting a message about you didn't actually get to celebrate much, or for some of you, this has to do with friends and family, and maybe even like the holiday times is what I'm hearing. But you're kind of coming out of that cycle now. And that cycle was very positive for your self-growth, even if maybe you're unaware of that. For others of you, you might have very consciously been putting a lot of effort into your growing and learning and advancement. So that will pay off in this next cycle. You do have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is a completion. So this is a brand new beginning. And there's still some things being wrapped up is the feeling. So a little bit of closure is happening. But this is bringing in the next pathway. And this is all about your, I'm hearing spiritual advancement. And for some of you, this is actually just taking a new job and looking in a new direction. But you have the Wish card here, so this is a lot of harmony and even stability. For some of you, you might just be working on your empire, really getting solid in your own success. So do remember that you're both polarities, masculine and feminine energy resides within all of us. Both sides of the reading apply to you. You can use both sides of the reading to deepen your integration of your inner polarity, as well as just seeing the reflection of outer situations and how they're affecting you. Divine Masculine, you have the Healing card reversed and the Mother reversed. You have the Universe and the Ten of Swords reversed. So for some of you, there is something that's not being looked at, or you've actually maybe come away from a certain family member. This could be a female. This could also be the mother of your child or children. For some of you, this is actually something that maybe was like a representation of a expectation that was, I'm hearing, governed, or it was through your family or bloodline, certain expectation that you were supposed to fulfill and through the eyes of someone else. So you may be coming away from that. It may have been very challenging for you, like you're ending the cycle now, though you're ready to heal from it. For some of you, this is maybe what you walked away from or cut out of your life so that you can heal. Because as long as you were in this situation, it may have been toxic, it may have been draining your energy, it was hard for you to begin your healing process. For others of you, this is a slight few, there's a need to really look at your core mother wounding. If you don't know what that is, you can actually just look it up online. You'll find a ton of information, but it's similar to doing an inner child healing. It's all a process of reparenting yourself. You can also see in the description box, there's a link I've included that will direct you to a free site that will help you navigate all of your self-healing. Very comprehensive site. It's a lot of work, but it's well worth investing in yourself in this way to heal your path. So you also have the universe here, and this is where you're really stepping into more of who you are. This is your synchronicity coming in. See if we can, it's a little bit of a glare. But in this card, you'll see the totality of all the connection to life. This reminds you that you're a part of the greater whole. And this is actually also metaphorically bringing yourself to wholeness. This is like the end of a huge cycle. Like in the Olmec calendar, there are short cycles and long cycles. So a shorter cycle would be like the number 20 or 260 days or something like that. But a long cycle is more like 266,000 days or years. So you can look at the progression of numbers you might be seeing also. That was just an example, but you might literally be seeing certain omonistic numbers that are pointing out the progressive cycle that you've been in, because you're coming to this ending. And this is where you actually are either going to jump to a new timeline or start a new karmic cycle. So we all come in with our own karmic cycles. Once one is completed, it's as if you sign the contract. You may actually literally see yourself signing the contract as well. And this will have ramifications in your world of reality as well. But you'll be free to choose your next cycle. So this is where you would bring in some awareness. So let's put some heart on it. This is the Mystic Heart deck I just created. If you like this deck, you can get it. It's in the description box. We have the Fool card on the bottom of the deck. So this is you jumping into that new chapter, opening up. Divine Masculine, you have Bread and the Empire card. So literally, this is asking you, what are you working on? This is focusing and really getting into the nitty-gritty, the practical application of things in order to build your empire. This is like connecting with that sustainable income that will help you to build and create. And on a deeper level, just looking at sustenance in general in your life or in the themes and patterns of your life could be very revealing. Divine Feminine, you have True and Free. So this is where you're embracing more of who you really are, embracing your sovereignty. And this is where you are attracting people who are on your own vibratory level. Like you're just vibing with the right crew here. This is where you're embracing yourself, embracing your path, moving forward, and coming into your own destiny. So for many of you, this is really honoring your soul in that way that you're loosening up and you're allowing things to become more fluid, and you're following your soul, the voice of your soul, and staying true to your own path. So it's very beautiful. Let's get a few guidance cards. Divine Masculine. You have she feels, she knows. So this is honoring everything that you've been through, and also tapping into that inner resource within you that is always with you. Your intuition, your feeling, your instinct, going towards that light of your own nature, trusting yourself. The heart of the reading, we have come to life. So this is where you're awakening and you begin to express yourself. Whatever you felt blocked in is where you begin working, especially where things are the tightest and most constricted. You allow those to dissolve and you move into them, move in and through them, bringing yourself back to life, taking those steps that really bring you bliss, and following your soul in that. I'm hearing magnetic, magnificent direction. Divine Feminine, you have restore and replenish. It actually came reversed, so maybe you need to actually rest more. Restore your vital energy during this time as things are wrapping up. It's necessary to maybe just conserve and reserve some of your energy so that when you have this fresh start coming in, you're able to expand more openly. This is also about aligning more with your own divine feminine power as well.